All right, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wonderful people, lovers of freedom all over the world. Wherever you are joining us from today, you are highly welcome to this wonderful YouTube platform. Yes, this is Let's Talk TV. Once again and again, I am coming out with another news on the things really happen for Biafran territory. Hope you can hear me loud and clear because I'm about to drop a bombshell. Rather, I am about to drop an information, to the public concerning other so many issues that is happening in Biafran territory, especially in the major axis that everybody is talking about right now in Biafran land, and that is the Aba region, the Obingwa axis. First of all, if you have a brother in Obingwa axis along that area, you have a family living in Aba, young brother, a guy, please call them and tell them to vacate that vicinity as quickly as possible. You might think that nothing is happening. Like I always say, if you've not been affected by this monstrous act of terrorism by the so-called Nigerian terrorist government and their army and state actors who have been going about massacring innocent Biafran in Biafran land, if you've not been affected, then you will not understand why we keep on shouting, why we keep on speaking our mind, why we keep on raising our voices, why we keep on talking concerning the issues in Biafran territory, if you've not been affected. But away from that, the same people that has been castigating the Prime Minister Simon Èkpá, they are calling him a monster, they are calling him this, they are calling him whatever, calling him all sort of name. These same people have not come out to also castigate the injustices that is being meted upon the people of Biafra. These same people have not yet come out on daily basis. They have never on any occasion come out to condemn the act of crying of innocent Biafrans in Biafran land. But they were quick to condemn the act on the soldiers that were cried on 31st in Obikaba. They were quick to condemn the act, but they have never condemned the act of the soldiers going about picking up innocent people, picking up Biafrans, buying innocent people on daily basis currently. This is the kind of people you listen to. The people who do not condemn atrocities. The people who do not condemn evil. These are the kind of people you listen to. All they do is every day they come out on social media to castigate an innocent man who is only fighting for the freedom of his people. That is the only crime. The only crime that Prime Minister Simon Èkpá has committed to them, because he has decided to defend his people. He has decided to resist the attack of these evildoers by creating a powerful resistant fighters who are opposing and resisting the attack from these terrorist soldiers. So we should relax and cross our leg. Nature Mahaga see everybody before we be termed good. No, nobody cares about what you think about him. The reality is that the need must be done to get the freedom that we are fighting for. Now listen to this wonderful broadcast. This is a very important and an energetic broadcast, and do not forget to share this news to as many groups and platforms as possible.
They speak with a voice that this step will be taken. The king will know. So many people in thousands gathered on a platform, and if this is a typical sampling, how many of these platforms every day talk about the same subject? And why are we having no standards in the Commonwealth? That's all. Yes. 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 Stella.
Yeah, good evening, everyone. Good evening, Dr. David Masanga. My pleasure. This is my first time.
Thank you.
This is my first time in your space. And the topic is Nigeria should be expelled from Commonwealth for abuse of human rights. Yeah, but you see, Nigeria we know about has been taken over, or in fact, since it's been in the hands of foreigners who are the Fulani Mujahid Arabs. So Fulani Mujahid Arabs have been ruling Nigeria for years. They conquered Hausas. Now they made them slaves. They've conquered half of the Yorubas. They've conquered half of the Middle Belt. And as they're conquering, they're pushing in Islam. And so Biafra, when they push in Islam, those areas will now start using Sharia laws. So Hausa, the northern part of Nigeria now, they have almost all the states in northern parts since have been using Sharia law, while others are using secular laws. So what they're doing now is to make sure that all the states and then also Biafraland must be converted to Islam and then be used, and then Sharia law will be used. But you see, they are having problems in Biafra land because Biafrans are not Muslims. And then what they do is to walk into the communities and ask them, you want to be a Christian or you want to be a Muslim? And when you say you want to be a Christian, they chop off your neck. So that's what they have been doing. So apart from mineral resources and all this, yeah, it's also part of the problem. But you see, the problem we are facing now is a problem of do or die. Because we have become an endangered species in Nigeria. So they are now looking for Biafrans to kill. So far as they have now known that Biafrans have refused to be converted to Islam. In fact, last time Musa, the head of chief of the defense staff of Nigeria, now told them that they are now using a jungle warfare. And then Tinubu told them to kill anybody that is still wanting Biafra. Anybody that is calling Biafra anywhere, kill them. You see how dangerous it has become. So it's no more issue of mineral resources, bad road. This one is now the problem is we want to stay alive. They are killing all of us. And I remember when the former Buhari's president said, if Biafrans are serious, they should organize themselves and try to create a state within a state. Ladies and gentlemen, Biafrans have been able to be organized, and we have created a state within a state. We now have Biafra government in exile. We have de facto government in homeland. We've been able to create liaison offices all over the whole world. We have our Federal Reserve. We have Biafra coin. We have Biafra satellite radio and TV. We have, in fact, Biafra now is having self-referendum because that Nigeria wouldn't give us a referendum. UN, EU, all of them have became deaf and dumb and blind. On top of it, they are pretending they don't know what's been going on in Nigeria and in Biafraland. Thousands and thousands, thousands and thousands of Nigeria being killed from 1967 till date. Well over 12 million, M for million Biafrans have been killed on the altar of one Nigeria. Masanga, have you ever seen a country that is called one America, one Uganda, one South Africa? Because people inside there have not been able to, the country is not working. It's not working. And they did it purposely never to work. It has been monkey the walk, babu the chop. The people in Biafraland will work and work, the mineral resources, everything will be gotten there and then pushed down to the north, not to, even the north self also. In fact, Fulani Mujahid Arab, they are wicked. They are migrants. They are not Hausas. Fulani are not Yorubas. Fulani are not Middle Belt. They are not, I don't know what they are doing there. They must be pushed back to Futajelon where they came from, so that people in that area can have life. Since they came around our vicinity, Masanga, they will hit Yoruba man and Hausa man head together. Hit Biafra man and Middle Belt man head together. And you guys be busy fighting yourselves. Whilst they are busy taking over your land, changing the names. You know, so these people, we don't need them. We can continue to coexist with these people. And this is why Biafra government has now put all the structures in place. In fact, referendum has been going on and well over 30 million Biafrans have voted yes to exit Nigeria. And this one is making Nigeria government go gaga. In fact, the more we are doing this, the more they are killing us. And in fact, a date has been fixed that by 2nd of December this year, Biafra will be restored. So, Biafrans all over the world are voting. Voting is going on. And somebody was saying before self-referendum, who gave them? Yeah, it's in your constitution, but you wouldn't want to do. In fact, release Mazen Nandekanu, you have held your own court, have said release him, you refuse. Masanga, that place is a jungle, is a zoo. Nothing works, it's a lawless place. Nigeria is a failed country. Nigeria is a frozen country. As such, must be dissolved so that people inside there can have life. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you're a Biafran here and you have not voted, please go and vote. And we're also using every Saturday, Biafrans all over the whole world are supporting and paying their taxes and supporting financially Biafra government and Biafra armed forces that are in homeland defending our territories, fighting, defending our mothers and fathers, so that now they can at least go to farmland. But you know what these people do? They will carry their cows, enter into our farmland, cows, and cow will enter there, eat up the yam, eat up the vegetable, eat everything. You know what they say? That our land has become theirs. Okay, so Fulani Mujahid Arab said Biafra land is their own, Yoruba land is their own, Hausa land their own, Middle Belt their own, Kenya, Fulani, Ghana is their own.
They will soon move to the Atlantic
I'm
Ocean.
telling you, this
the cows need somebody here said the cows have a passport. There's just some gentleman here that they need to give the cows a passport.
You know what they do before? When you touch one cow, they will kill 10 people. So their cow life is even what's more than people's life, the way they see it. So Musenga, the hell is going on, evil is going on in Nigeria and in Biafraland, and this is why this year, 2nd of December, Biafra will be restored, and we will go out of that country. And if they
thank you, Mr. Worry sister.
Yes, Worry sister.
Yes, my sister Worry.
Yes, how are you?
I am still alive.
I know. You remember me now. When my sister spoke, Ellie, you thought it was me, but it wasn't me.
Yes,
I
I
was on
thought it was her.
yes, I remember.
She
I tell
speaks
you.
like you.
Like me. Yes, yes. We are angry.
Where have you disappeared to again? You are hungry and they don't hear you. Is there someone hearing her?
No, it's like network is taking her out now.
Okay, she's angry and the network is angry. Her network is hungry also. Let's see who else has not spoken here because we're about to bring. Are you back here?
Can you hear me?
Warrior.
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, we hear you now.
Okay, you hear? I can hear you.
Go ahead.
Okay, I said Commonwealth is for British. They cannot expel Nigeria because Nigeria is doing their bidding. Nigeria is doing British bidding, and British is Commonwealth. Nnamdi Kanu is a British citizen. What did they do? They refused to fight for their own. Why are they fighting for Nigeria? Because they felt Nigeria is their own company. And Nnamdi Kanu is coming to destroy their company. That is their belief. Nobody is going to expel Nigeria. It's only Biafra that will expel Nigeria. And the minute Biafra comes, I bet you, take it to the bank, Africa will be free. Africa will be free when Biafra comes. It's only Biafra that can rescue Africa. And it's only Biafra that can suspend Nigeria with what we are doing, with what our PM is doing. Dr. Makanda, I told you the other day on the 2nd December. Can you hear me?
100%.
Good. I told you the last time I spoke with you that December 2nd is our day. The heaven will come down. It might not be immediately, but they will feel it. They've started feeling it. And now they are putting more pressure on our leader, Simon Èkpá, that you know, that you have had a word with. What are you doing, sir? Because expelling Nigeria from Commonwealth will not do us any good. Because nobody is going to expel Nigeria from Commonwealth. Because poor Commonwealth belongs to Britain.
I told you, my sister, there are so many ways of slaughtering a cat.
Okay, so many ways. Yes, so many ways.
As an elder, I am telling you, there are so many ways. Not all of us can be on the front line. There are some who should be on what we call a backup computer system.
Okay, so that's what we are doing, right? So you're on that as well.
You got it right now? Which part of the state of Biafra do you come from? Imo State?
No, I'm from Delta State. I'm from Warri, Isoko, Urobo State right now. We have 40 states in Biafra now. We have 40 states. I am from the Urobo, Isoko State. We have oil. We have everything. Our oil is for the Ďèàďłý.
Because you speak like my woman from Imo State.
Okay, we are one. That's why we are one. We are one, doctor. We are one.
Okay, thank you. Go ahead. Go ahead. Finish your statement. Yes.
Our oil is for this Ďèàďłý. Meanwhile, their gold is for Zamfara. They use our own oil money to crucify us, to rape us, Dr. Makanda. 13 years old child. 13. They raped this little girl. 2 years old boy. They massacre the boy with hearts on his head. How bad are they? How cruel are they? We are talking about just Commonwealth to expel them. Would that do anything? No. We should clamor for Biafra to go. Please, Dr. Makanda, clamor for Biafra to go. Not just Commonwealth. We are not going to be in the Commonwealth anyway when Biafra comes. We don't need them. They need us more than we need them. British is panicking because they know we have the right guy that does the right thing. We are not wash. We are pure. Whiter than white, whiter than snow. Dr. Makanza, please, clamor for Biafra to come and not Nigeria to leave Commonwealth. It will not do us any good. Thank you. I rest my case.
Doctor, you
Hello,
there?
Dr. Makanza, did you hear me?
Nigeria start calling you again, doctor.
Hello?
Hello.
Yes.
Nobody can tackle
I'm
me.
done.
My
Yes.
friend, where? Nobody can worry.
Yes.
My message is there. You asked me what can we do to support
Yes.
you. Support me, I'm a volunteer. You and your sister.
Okay. We should support.
Hey, have you seen your sister Helen,
Yes.
who talks exactly like
Yes,
you?
she's my sister. She's my sister. She's my sister. We are from the same place. We are from Urobo State.
Thank you very much,
you.
my
Thank
people.
you.
It's your heart and your appreciation
Yes.
that for the work some of us are doing. There are too many ways of slaughtering a cat.
Yes.
You can slaughter it by hitting the head, or you can cut the legs first.
Yeah.
One way or the other is our message.
We got.
And your message is always the
Thank
same.
you. Thank you. Please.
Until you give Biafra freedom.
Yes. Africa will never free. Africa will be never free.
The right to defend itself, to decide where they should be.
Yes.
Africa cannot unite.
No. That's all. Absolutely.
And let that message go out to the people of the Commonwealth, to the people of the British Empire who will be gathered in Samoa.
Yes.
And that's what I'm doing.
Thank you.
We can't all of us be in one handbag. You see the handbag that you carry, if you lock us inside there, we are not able to move out.
No.
Therefore, that's why I'm not here to take sides of where I want people to reason, and these voices are going to reach far. Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's speak up. We are about to close the ceremony. Raphael.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Dr. Masanga. Observing the protocol, I want to appreciate everyone that have come to listen to our brother and our friend, Dr. David Masanga. And Dr. David, I really appreciate the fact that you have consistently remained a friend, in fact, a family with Biafra, and we do not take that for granted. You had stood with our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You had supported his divine son, and today, currently, our Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile, Mazi Simon Èkpá, in whose government I am serving presently as the Deputy Minister of Communication, Biafra Republic government in exile. My name is Raphael Chamaka Ajere, and I want to applaud you for all you are doing, and the consistency of always remembering the midnights and the terrible times that Biafrans are going through, and you never cease to speak up. We do not take it for granted, and we want to say thank you. And it is true that you're doing a lot, and you are doing what you need to do. And we need more people to at least speak up the way you're speaking. And this space, is already catching fire. The Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom, called Nigeria, they are feeling the heat presently. And especially now that there is a new sheriff in town, in Biafra, because when they kidnapped our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they thought it was all over. They came to, brandish him on their television, blindfolding him, and they brought him out like a trophy. But today it has choked them on their neck, and they are looking for how to get out of the hook. And the people that actually wrote them in are the same people you are asking to expel them from the Commonwealth. And the truth is that it is a good cause that you are calling for, but whether or not they are expelled from Commonwealth, Biafra have already expelled them from Biafraland. And we are making it, known to the whole world, that they are an atrocious nation, a terrorist country, and the evidence are glaring. And every day we are showing it to the world, and we will continue to do that. And presently we have expelled them, and we are giving them, more than they can even chew. They are afraid to even come and confront us. Our armies on ground are giving them tough time, and their military heads and their senators are crying. They are not, able to withstand us. Their days are numbered already, and the truth remains that the whole world is knowing Nigeria for who they are, and Biafra is the redemption for Africa. And the way you are speaking up shows that you already know, the importance of Biafra, and you are doing very, very good at that. So anybody that does not know that Biafra is the redemption for Africa and that is not speaking up now, they will regret it, because if you do not stand with Biafra, your own midnight will come, and I wonder who will stand for you. So Nigeria is suffering, and instead of them trying to do the right thing to even save what is left of them, they prefer to save the lives of their cows. Presently they are even debating in their Senate, whether to give cow more priority than human being. And already we have seen it all. We already knew that is what they do. That is their, their trademark. They prefer to give, preferences to cow. Their cow go everywhere in Biafraland, all over, if not only in Biafraland.
Have we lost Mr. Raphael?
We lost him.
Raphael, we lost you. Okay, worry. What is the problem again?
Sorry, sir. You remember last time I spoke with you, I asked you a question. Can you remember the question?
I remember the question, and I have told you that I am.
What happened? Did you lose me? Am I still coming out?
Yes, we did.
I think.
Yes, you are coming out now. You did before.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, looks like my mic was muted. Anyway, I'm impressed with what Dr. Masanga is doing, and I love the fact that our people are here to support and to listen to your wisdom and your experience, which means a lot, because you are a well-experienced man. In Uganda, you have done a lot, and you have even in Kenya. We see your footprints, what you're doing, and we appreciate you. Please continue to speak up.
And Zimbabwe, don't forget.
Even in Zimbabwe, yes, you have done a lot.
Yes, I removed the Mugabe. Mugabe went to the grave when his country, if sanctions were removed in European Union because of my application. And there are so many other things that I've done which I cannot displace here, so that these many of your people, especially those who think that they love Junubu more than Matanga, there are many things legal. Mine, if you look at my application today, go to my website, my X handle here. You have seen I've challenged the whole world, and my application has been accepted by the ICC as a friend, amicus curiae, because I said the chief prosecutor of the International Criminal Court is a stupid man, is wrong. You cannot go and violate the laws of the International Criminal Court by invoking a name of a country If you say you are going to issue a warrant of arrest, where will you find the leader of Hamas to give him the warrant? Where? Have you ever seen the leader of Hamas? Where is he?
They are
It's
in
in
Nigeria.
Nigeria.
Some of them
It's
are
in
in Nigeria.
Uh-huh.
They are in Nigeria.
Now you people are saying he's in Nigeria in a jungle there,
Yes.
somewhere in
They are in
Kaduna.
Nigeria.
Or
Yes.
Madiguri. Now others are saying he's in Saudi Arabia. Others are saying, where will you find him to issue a warrant of arrest? So a chief prosecutor of International Criminal Court is the most heinous, critical, stupid man on planet Earth who sprang up to hate because some people are forcing him on religious basis to issue a warrant against nature now. And yes, I am not saying other people did not die. They died. People have died on both sides. But why did you wait for so long? Why? My question is that, why did you violate Article 12A? Why did you violate Article 58? Why did you violate Article 98? Why? Matanga always asks. I write my statements. I write my English. You cannot beat me on writing. When I sit down with you, you can beat me in accent. Talk about your English accent and American accent. But when I sit down in law in the court, you can't defeat me.
Very interesting, sir.
You allow your Buhari, now he's away. Tell Buhari that you go to Charing Cross for medical treatment again. Those who are here, Buhari's people, tell him that they go to Charing Cross for medical treatment when you fall sick, because he usually goes to Charing Cross in London, isn't it? Have you seen Buhari since he fell sick? Since he left power, does he go to Charing Cross anymore? He goes to where? Saudi Arabia. My brother, have you seen Mr. Paul Biya coming to London? Can he come to London? He can go to Switzerland, but not to United Kingdom. Kuja, come there. Paul Biya, if the plane gets spoiled around the airspace of Britain and it lands at Heathrow Airport, he will answer my summons. It is there waiting in the old belly. I paid the money for it.
Wow.
Wait. Yes. 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 Look at the man talking. Don't talk. Look at the man talking. There are so many ways of fighting. It is not only by gun. Yes. The gun is the final destiny. But the tools of analysis, the brain, is very important. Do you see Mr. Paul Biya going to London? He can go to Switzerland, but he cannot come to United Kingdom. I swear over my dead body. His plane will be left at that airport like a pinochet. It will be flown back empty.
Wow. That's interesting. Dr. Masanga, I think...
So when I'm pushing something like this of Commonwealth, my friend, I've also been in the United Kingdom 40 years.
Wow.
40 years. Don't play about with me and say this, that. Don't try it. Don't. Because I also know all the rules. I don't talk much. I don't have much money. But I have tools of the brain. I can lock you up in the United Kingdom. Because there's rule of law. Where is Kagame and his project now? Where? Where is it? Where is it? He said he wanted to take refugees. Do you know the person who was giving evidence? Do you know him, Mr. Rafa?
No, I don't know.
Do you know the technical evidence given by who? By this voice talking to you.
You are a man of words. You are a man of words.
Go and ask United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees. If I was not in court, ask them who gave the analysis of the whole African, and I went in for 45 minutes. you stop an African who is also dealing with the same evil in a different way?
Clear? Yeah, I'm getting you.
Rafa? Yes, I left with, I did not learn just to shoot in London or where. I was a soldier. And the rank is very clear. I left with it. I still die with it. I'm retired. I fought, I've walked over dead bodies. Long time walking on them. From Tanzania at 78, younger man. I'm terrified when I see a conflict going to that extent of violence. I see this one of Nigeria. If we don't tell the world, it is going to go that side. Very soon, it will go full scale because I am seeing it going there. So the best thing is me, as a man who has seen more death and conflict on my continent, in my country, I must spearhead the way of that, making sure that the world understands that there is something dangerous that is taking place in a country called Nigeria. So please appeal when the Labour government comes to power next month. The first priority, release that Nnamdi Kanu. He's a British citizen languishing with a British passport somewhere in a dungeon, not in a prison where he can get medical treatment freely. So you must struggle in all ways. Okay? You must struggle in all ways. You cannot say yours is the best than the other one. No. Anybody saying that I just ran away from him, I disappear. We party like the South African rapper who said, there's a song, one of the girls here can sing it for me. They listen to those imperialistic songs. Me, I'm not, I listen to Lingala only, you know. So please, we must tell the world. We must continue, don't tire to tell the world. Don't tire. We are not killing anybody by saying, please, there is trouble in Nigeria. The government has run amok. The army has run amok. It is slaughtering people. It is raping women. It's cutting small children, younger boys, shooting them at short range in Abia State, in all the states of Southeast. Yet the enemy is in the Northeast in Boko Haram areas. That one we shall not keep quiet. So if you want to kill us, kill us. That's it. But you want to kill all the people. Another one will open up a space again tomorrow. So thank you very much. Go ahead. Who is next here?
Thank you. Let me bring my point to a close. Can I just say? Yeah, let me bring my point to a close. Your point, your advice is well understood, but I want you to also know that the awareness we are creating is massive. You know, we have a media presence like never before. We are every day on Spaces, every day on the YouTube, every day on Twitter, every day on Facebook. We are everywhere.
Boss, you are Raphael. You are preaching to the converted. I'm already converted.
I'm just trying to update you on.
I know. I see you. I watch all your things.
Good.
If you didn't know, so yeah, I watch everything. I don't have segregation.
Let me just buttress a point, sir. Can I buttress one point? Okay. You know, all the people that come, because I know that when you are speaking, some people come to distract you and they try to tell you, you know, don't be on this side, be on this other side, but you are focused. Because you know what you're doing. You know, because some of those people are distractors and we don't even pay attention to them. Because what we are doing is result oriented. That's the most important thing. Because if there's no result in what you're doing, then you're wasting time. So now that the whole of Biafraland is seeing the result and the impact we are making, that's the reason why today, with our self-vote referendum we're voting right now, within 2 months, In less than 2 months, we have over 30 million. You know, our self-referendum voting. Over 30 million Biafrans have voted already, showing you that they are impressed with what the present government is doing. So those that will come and be distracting, this is not doing it well, this one, they make all those propaganda and all those blackmail. We don't care. You know, the fact that Nigeria must be painted the color that they are, which is a very evil entity, a terrorist government. Their army is a terrorist army. They are going into the indigenous people's communities, killing them, maiming them. There's a community in the old Delta state, Ukwama community.
Okwama.
They wiped out almost everybody. The remnant of them are now hiding in the bushes. Why? Because they want to come and steal their oil. They want to do the same thing in other parts of Biafraland, but our armies have resisted them, and they cannot even penetrate. So that's the fact. I don't want to waste your time. You are doing a lot. There are so many people here. Let me allow you to continue. I am even streaming right now as we are doing. I'm streaming on all my channels. On my 2 YouTube channels, I'm streaming it, and on my on my Facebook channel, I'm streaming. So this gospel for Biafra freedom and for Africa freedom must continue, and we cannot relent. Thank you very much, Dr. Masanga, for giving me this time. God bless you, sir. Thank you.